Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Wuwa is kinda under heat as of late in terms of both its story and as well as the recent spending event announced for 3.1. So, to even the balance, I thought I'd make a video on something that Wuwa added in 3.0 that I absolutely have fucking fell in love with. And that is the bike, right? Now, when this shit first released, here's the thing. I didn't like it, okay? And it's not that I didn't like the mobility of the bike itself, it's that I'd come from flight. And I think everybody can agree watching this video, the flight in Wuwa is just so insanely convenient that going, to be honest, just downgrading in terms of convenience to this bike just didn't feel the best, right? However, I have had two accounts that I've done a shit ton of Lahai Roy exploration on at this point. And as well, you know, they have the bike challenges around the map. And I have to say, this is my favorite mobility from any gacha game. Right. This shit absolutely slaps. And I have way more fun exploring and going around Lahai Roy with this bike as compared to the flight. And I think a big reason for this is flight, because of it being so convenient, you don't actually face like any challenge and you don't really get to experience the entirety of the region as well as you should normally exploring it. And because I'm a big convenience guy, I hadn't really ever considered this. However, because the bike is very on the ground, right? And they have roads around, and it allows you to experience and see basically the entirety of the region in more detail as compared to being 100 meters in the air. It's made me appreciate the region more, and it's just really fun, right? Like this entire double jump thing, the fact that you have racetracks, you have drifting, you have challenges. They have an event for it as well, which in my opinion isn't the best, but you know, it's something. Right, I have completely fallen in love with this bike mobility, and it now hurts even more knowing like probably in the second half of 3.x we aren't going to be able to use this bike, right? This is probably going to be a Lahai Roy specific mobility, and they'll probably make it a trend where every time we go to a new region, they're basically just going to add a new mobility. And I mean, it makes me pretty sad just thinking about it. But for what it is, and for having it now, you know, until then, I am having a shitload of fun with this bike. And I have to say, I heavily underestimated it at first because I came from the flight, right? Let me know if any of you feel the exact same way about the bike. If you like, you know, you were like, oh, you know, this isn't as convenient, but over time ended up, you know, becoming closer with it and appreciating it more, because this exactly applies to me. This is the best, the most fun mobility I've had in any gacha, right? Love you all. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night. Peace out.